What's up, everyone? I was planning on doing my Dun and exhaust today, but it just dawned on me. Look, I didn't take the car apart, but it dawned on me that in order to put the center muffler on, I've got to have the little center clamp, which comes on the stock exhaust. I don't have the stock exhaust. I have the GMG center bypass, so I can't do it today. So we'll do it, I guess, later, maybe next weekend. I don't know, we'll see. But I did want to give you a little GT3 update while I'm at it. Dang, the thing's pretty dirty. I left the doors open. It's a little polleny, so I think what I'll do, I might waterless wash it or rinseless wash it here while I'm at it. I'm going to the track on Tuesday, so I just wanted to gas it up here. These gas cans are not the ones you want. I have like almost a full tank, so let me just top it off. I'm gonna go and fill these up at the gas station again. So anyway, the RS, I just ordered the right clamps for the Dun and exhaust. What else did I get? The reason why I'm swapping these is I cut these to modify these to make these work. So, got this puppy here. Just trying not to make a mess. Chase, I had a towel that I'd ruined. Let me grab it. It's in the front yard. See if this funnel will work from the Bronco. I'm kind of freaking out because my last video, the autofocus wasn't working. I'll tuck this towel under here like so. And then I don't know, we'll see. It was at like 1 bar before full tank, but GT3 has such a weird setup. Kind of want to keep the garage door open because I don't have much longer. Kind of want to keep the garage door open because I don't have much longer before it gets really hot. So these are one of the Risk gas cans, but this thing doesn't fit in the darn hole. So these are designed for ATVs, not for what I'm using it for. So I'm gonna have to ditch them and get something else. Kind of tuck that in there, like so. And then I can just adjust this. I bet you it takes the whole 5 gallon. So anyway, we're taking the GT3 to the track on Tuesday. I'm gonna roll through these tires and then I'm gonna replace them all. These tires are, I think, 2019, and they're just gummy. But it was really cold that day, so they might be all right. But I do want to swap them all because I need to put proper TPMS sensors. Because these are the 2019 sensors, and somebody made me aware. I think I knew this at one point, but the 2019 and 2016 sensors are not the same. See how slow this is? If I had the proper dispenser, this would take like 2 seconds. Proper spout, I should say. So I'll have my tire mounting and balancing machine done here shortly. I'm going to take the interior, take the seats out, get those all leather treated and protected, put the bolster protectors on. I do want to get in the back of the car, clean the window really well. So I'm going to take the seats out, and it's just easier to clean them. They're super easy to get out, so I'm going to take each seat out and do that. I'm going to test out something, this Leader Max stuff from Germany that Demo turned me on to. I'm going to have to figure out a different system here because this is annoying. But I'm going to go fill these up at the gas station. I'm going to take them with me. So I ordered the parts I needed to finish the Dun exhaust. I ordered the diffuser, spark plugs, oil change kit, pollen filter. I'm pretty sure they've all been done, but shoot, I've had the car for 6 months now, so I think it's time to do that, just to be safe, because I'm not sure what was done and what wasn't done before I got the car. Ryan Friedman said all the maintenance was done, but I'm going to do it again. So we'll do the tires, the TPMS, get that set up. I'll do the interior, and then once I take the interior apart in the interior video, then I'm going to decide which parts and pieces I'm going to send to Ed Guards and have reupholstered or re-leathered. Which pieces I'm going to buy that are OE from Suncoast. I'm going to put the radar detector in. Jim had called me from Sound in Motion. I still have to figure out. I got it halfway there. I got the CarPlay to work when I first got the car, but I don't know, it's not working. So I need to, he gave me the procedure and I'm missing something. So I got to call him and get the details of that. It's crazy, this thing's going to take, it has 1 bar. The gas gauge on this is almost as bad as the darn oil gauge on these cars. Taking a whole 5 gallons. I'm going to put the fancy blue fireextinguishers.com fire extinguisher in here as well today. But yeah, once I do the exhaust, the tires, the TPMS, I want to get the car all, set up to Matty spec. Once I get that all done, then I'm going to pull the PPF and polish underneath. I mean, I've never seen it before where you can pull the car out in the sun. It's so swirled out underneath here that when I pull the car out into the sun, it's frickin' Swirl City underneath. You can see it through the PPF. It's crazy. This is a terrible spout for a car, so don't buy this, whatever you do. See, it has this little nubber on it, it just doesn't fit. Doesn't work. I'm paranoid about this not focusing. This one off too. I need to modify all of these. I don't know, I think these weren't very cheap. I think these are pretty expensive. I wonder if it sort of looks proprietary, but I wonder if the neck here, the thread, is universal, or I can buy one that actually works for a car. If only I could drive the darn gas station, this would be way easier. I think it's full. Yep. All right. Making a mess. I'm gonna dump the rest of this in the Bronco. I'm not gonna worry about vacuuming this because I'm gonna get it dirty. I'll vacuum it when I get it back from the track. So maybe I should just leave the exterior dirty as well. I don't know, let's see here. Well, let's swap out our fire extinguisher. So my friends at OEMFireExtinguishers.com made this for me. Let's see, how does this work? I can figure out, I should probably learn how this works so that way if I needed to get this quickly, I could. Let's see, so that straps on there. But how do you get this out fast? Does it just pull out? No. It's like locked in there. That's not it. Press the lock. Am I stupid or something? Don't answer that. I've had these fire extinguishers in my GT3s, but I don't think I've ever actually taken one out. It's locked in. This thing here. Oh, stupid, press. I see. So let's leave it locked, press. That's what the big red button here says, press, stupid. Well, now I know. So let's take this out. So this is the factory stock one. And so I have a new stock one in Golf Blue. Look how sick that looks. So you can get these done from OEM Fire Extinguishers. You can buy the whole kit if you don't have, a kit. But in my case, I already have the factory, version. So all I have to do is just pop it in place. I probably should have paid attention how it was in there. Is it this way? Yep. And I debadged it. Yeah, that's the way I had it in there. And so it's, he's got CSL XO on there. So we pull this down like that, pop it in place, boom, nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the seat out, put it on the table, leather treat it with Leader Max, protect it, put the bolster protector on, and so I'm gonna deep clean it, get the Alcantara all clean. I might even take the Alcantara out and clean that, clean underneath all the carpets and all that stuff. Do the same thing on the driver's side. And then I need to get a new one of these. I think the guy who owned it was probably just like a bigger dude. And so this thing is just kind of worn out. At least one of the people that owned it before me. I'm going to do the leather wrap center stock. I'm going to do some leather on the dash, leather here. I'm going to do the leather side pieces right here. This leather piece as well. Because my door sills are a little jacked up, I'm going to get some new leather door sills as well. And so I'm going to work on this interior. We'll talk to Mike and see when he's planning on picking this up. I might work on the interior tomorrow, or maybe I'll just wait. So that's what I'm planning. So that's a lot of money in little leather pieces, but like if I swap all this out, I might even do like this piece here. And like this, I'm going to probably take out and send to Ed and have him refurbish it. So the pieces that I can buy in the proper GT silver stitching, I'm just gonna buy. But the ones that I can't, I'm gonna just have refinished. So I think like the door sills, I don't think I can get done. I don't think you can buy them. There's like some of the pieces I can get. The other thing is a fuse box cover. And then while I do all that, then I'll do the radar detector. I do need to get the windows tinted as well, but I don't know. I kind of like it fishbowl right now. So anyway, that's a nice little install there. That's done. So the other thing that's, I think, of interest to you, so look how good that looks. So this here is my subwoofer. So if I haven't talked to you about this before, you can go back and watch like the old Sapphire Blue GT3 series where I actually installed this and set it all up myself. But my friends at Sound in Motion, they designed my system for me. So underneath the seat here are Moscone amplifier and processing. In the doors, I've got a three-way setup. So I've got I think it's the ESO-TAR 8-inch, ESO-TAR 4-inch, and ESO-Tech tweeter, I think is how it's set up. So the doors are all custom done, but still OEM looking. And then right here, I've got an Illusion Audio 10-inch subwoofer that fires down into the firewall, and then basically creates this whole bass experience like no other. I could take that out if I wanted to, but I don't really have many passengers in here, so I just leave it in place all the time. But it easily comes out, easily disconnects. But we're using the factory head unit, and then everything's connected because there's a digital connection, fiber optic connection that connects to all the Moscone stuff. And so this car is dialed and set up. The other thing I'm going to do, if you haven't seen this, I forget, I think it's gaugefaces.com, but I'm going to be swapping my white gauges for these sort of 911R inspired. I saw these on the Renlist group where it's black, but it has a little blue tint to it, so it kind of matches the car, which I think is pretty sick. So I'm going to tackle that project as well here soon, now that I've kind of got my garage set up and I can start messing around with my cars. And you can see the whole Dundon setup here. So this will all go on the car. So you got the headers, side muffler delete, the high flow cats, center section, and then all the hardware over here, and then the tips. I've actually gone back to the stainless section. So I tried their titanium, which is a lot lighter, but I just like the sound so much better of the stainless. So I have a whole new system. Been sitting up in my attic for months, waiting till I get this garage put together so I can put this on. And then I'm actually going to put it on using these race ramps. So I bought these guys. And if you've been around a long time, you've seen me do a 100 exhaust, And so I'm gonna just put the leave the wheels and tires on. I'll jack it up and set it on here. Just feels, I like doing that much better than using jack stands. All right, so we're gonna run to the grocery store, grab some fuel, and then I'm gonna come back. I wanna use Armor Detail Supply Hero on the car and just get it wiped down. It's really dusty and pollen-y, so I'd like to do that because they're gonna be rubbing on the thing when we get it, you know, put it in the trailer, take to the track. So I'm gonna do that, but I'll be back in an hour or so and we'll do that together. All right, I lied to you. I didn't do squat. I came home, I was feeling lazy yesterday. So we're gonna wipe the GT3 down because we're gonna load it up and take it to the track. So Mike's gonna come by later this evening. We're gonna load it up. I'm gonna make a load up video for you, show you how we do that. So we're gonna put the car on the trailer. We'll talk about how we strap it down and all that stuff. So before we load it up, I'd like to wipe it down. You know, it's gonna get dusty and dirty at the track. I'm not really worried about cleaning out the interior. I mean, as you might imagine, it's pretty clean anyway. But I'm gonna do a full interior detail, like I said before, with the Leader Max stuff. So today, we'll just wipe it down. Real simple wipe down. I've driven it around the neighborhood a couple of times, so it's a little bit dusty, and I've had the door open because the weather's been so awesome. So I've been wanting to try, based on many of you, after I did the little rinseless wash, and my friend Bradley makes this stuff, so Armor Detail Supply Hero. So I wanted to try this out. So let's see, for rinseless or pre-soak, 256 to 1. If you were doing a clay lube, you do 128 to 1. So I always get this wrong. Let's see, so what do I want here? So in my 1,000 liters, so if I want, so if I take 1,000 divided by 256, so I need 4 ounces for my bottle here. So, why is that not? I definitely don't want that. Sorry, not 4 ounces, 4 milliliters. I was like, 4 ounces? That doesn't make sense. So that's 10. So we're gonna do halfway to the first line. So that's it. So when you're messing with this stuff, I'm mixing up my solo sprayer. That's all I need for my pre-soak. I probably don't even really need a pre-soak. In fact, I could probably just go waterless on this instead of rinseless, but. And if you go too aggressive, then you'll end up with streaking with products. I don't know about this product, but you know, other products that I'm familiar with. So you want to make sure you don't put too much in. You want to do it right. So there's my solution, my pre-soak solution. And then for my gallon, I always forget. So at 256 to 1 would be a ½ ounce per gallon. So is it 1 ounce? Yeah, it says it right here, I'm an idiot. So 256 to 1 is 1 ounce per 2 gallons. So I'm gonna go here, go up to the 1 ounce mark. Boom. Put it in my 2 gallons. I'll mix it around. Has a really great smell to it. That's cool. Still smells even in the diluted form. So I guess what I could have done is just dunk the darn bottle in there. Just put this back in the cabinet. So I just wiped the car down not too long ago, but I want to do it again because it's dusty. And why the heck not? A couple of towels in here. And we're good. Okay. Tell you, the weather's so nice. I'm wanting to leave the door open as much as possible. Even though it's not ideal for filming, I don't care. It's only gonna be another few weeks before I'm stuck. stuck with nasty, super crazy hot weather. Well, I mean, it'll probably have another month before it gets really hot. So maybe I should spend a little more time with these products. It seems that I've been using them a lot more than I normally have. I don't know. I feel like O&R works great. N914 works a little better for me. This isn't like a product that I'm obsessed with, but I'm sure I know many of you that are really into having to do this because it's freaking cold as crap where you are. You've tried a lot more products and really worked on your process. But for me, this is the extent of me doing this, is when the car is relatively clean. And I just want to superficially clean it up. That's when I do this. I mean, I haven't really noticed much of a difference on this part. It's always the wipe off that seems to matter to me. Because, again, I'm using these products when my car is cleanish and I want to get it totally clean. So if my car was really dirty, I would be doing like a single swipe. And I wouldn't be doing these large areas like I'm doing. But the encapsulation of any rinseless product should take care of a little bit of dust and pollen I have on the surface. Yeah, wow. I like that wipe off. Holy moly. Now, I do think that this product is leaving some polymers behind, but I'm not detecting any goofiness. Windshield will tell. Yeah. All right. I'm in. I gotta call them. That wipe off is pretty magical. So unless you had a microscope, I'm not sure how you could really test. It's like some of you rinseless nerds are like real adamant about stuff that you're just making up. You're making up just as much as I'm making up here. The only difference is I'm telling you I'm making it up. It's real windy out here. Oh man, the weather's beautiful. It was real nasty this morning, like real wet. Already went to the gym, did my sauna and cold plunge. It's really wild. So my procedure that I like the best, I tried, cold plunging in the morning, sauna at night. I like the combination of post-gym sauna for 20 minutes, right into 3 minutes of cold plunge. It gives you this crazy, the only way I can explain it, it almost feels like I was in like I ran a really long race, like a marathon, and I'm like devoid of energy. My body is completely depleted, and you feel like a little wobbly. I can't quite tell if I like it or not. It makes me feel accomplished. Because I mean, I'm sure you're burning a couple hundred calories in the sauna at 185 degrees. So I gotta load up my GoPros, my helmet. We'll be ready to go for the track, bro. Another major project I have coming up is to clean the Swiss tracks. It's only a few hour job though, it's not that bad. It's hard to believe I'm gonna have a GT4 RS here in very short order. And a couple of Amiras. The Amira giveaway is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, car looks clean. It's ready to go. All right, last stuff. Got all my GoPro mounts. Just gonna put them on here in my little case. GoPro mounts, roll bar mount, my GoPros. Put these in here like so. That one there, extra Milwaukee battery. I got my battery chart, or my battery powered, this is what we're using on the car, by the way. Got my battery powered inflator. And my helmet, my Tyler Sanarusa helmet. This thing is sick. Put this on the front seat. All right, so that's a wrap. GT3 is ready to go. More GT3 stuff to come, but I figured I owed you an update. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.